Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Curated Adventures and welcome to our episode on Chinatown here in Kuala Lumpur. Now, we've got an action-packed episode ahead and we thought we'd kick things off with a visit to a very famous Hainan-style Kopitiam, which is actually right behind me over here. And if you're unfamiliar with what a Kopitiam is, it's essentially a cafe that serves Malay, Chinese, and Western cuisine. Of course, there's coffees and teas as well. And it's all really meant to be a sort of a lighthearted affair. And I think it's the perfect place to come start your day here in Chinatown. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, let's get in there and check it out. All right, so we had a very delightful early lunch here in Chinatown, and it was really cool as we were leaving the Kopitiam to see that the owner, the founder, was there, and just having a coffee, and he's 83 years old, friendly guy, and what a privilege to, I guess, meet him, but just to be in his space. I think this is one of the true gems of Kuala Lumpur, and just a real privilege to be able to experience it here. Now, we're ready for our next stop, and it is right behind me. It's called Barrels Chocolate, although technically we are going next door to what is called Kaffe 16. It doesn't say Barrels on the door, but it is the extension of Barrels Chocolate, and it's where you can experience chocolate tastings, hot chocolates, but we are here for the cakes. So I think they have the best cakes in all of Kuala Lumpur. They have a special, if you get 3, they're 45. So I'm going to have 2, Yuko's going to have 1, I'm going to have a mocktail. It's going to be great. Let's get in there and check it out. So it's time to try some cheesecake here. I got a piece here. Silky smooth, and it's very interesting because there's lime and basil, and I've had lime with cheesecake before, but I've never had basil on a cheesecake. Combined with lime too, it's just such a great combo. I'm glad I ordered it. It's good to try new things from time to time, and this one's a winner. So if you do come here, and they do have it, this is definitely one you want to get. All right, so we tried the cheesecake, and now I think it's time to try the mocktail. There we go. You can really taste the apple and the matcha. It's very saturated flavors, a little bit salty, absolutely excellent. And I've not had anything like this before, and I can say conclusively that this is not only a good place to come for cakes, but a good place to come for mocktails too. It's very refreshing. Won't be the last one of these that I ever have, so yeah, cheers. The reason I came back here today is for this dessert, the crown. I've got a piece here. And so the idea behind the crown is they wanted to make a Snickers dessert. And I've had many Snickers in my life, and yes, this is a Snickers dessert, but this is a lot better than a Snickers. Holy smokes. All right, so we've arrived at our third destination here in Chinatown. It's right behind me here, and it's called the Bao Restobar. And we've never actually been before, so very excited to go check it out. It's probably going to be good, but there's only one way to find out, so let's go check it out. All right, so that was an incredible lunch. The bar has been raised yet again here in Kuala Lumpur. You know, when I think of modern Asian cuisine, that's what I think of, the Bao Restobar. I mean, it's probably a place you would go at nighttime. I guess if you lived here, you would go for cocktails and baos. We were the only customers in the daytime, which suits us just fine. So we had a very delightful lunch. Yeah, a new high mark here in Kuala Lumpur, and really, I think when you think of modern Asian cuisine, that's what I think of, or fusion restaurants, the Bao Restobar. But anyways, I've got a sweet tooth now. I got an ice cream place behind me, so let's get in there and check it out. All right, so right next door to the ice cream place is an Asian dessert place. So I think we've got to double down on our sweet tooth. So let's get in there and check it out. All right, so for our next place here in Chinatown, we're actually going to a place that is kind of what you would expect to see in a Chinatown. They feature lots of clam dishes. They're known for clams, prawns, noodles, rice dishes. They even have some dumplings, which I'm pretty sure we're going to be having in a minute. But this place is also recognized as a Michelin Bib Gourmand restaurant in 2025, and we're very excited to check it out. So let's get in there and check it out. So that was a really great restaurant, but maybe we did it wrong, I'm not sure. So when you go to that place, apparently you're supposed to have the clams, and the clams were very enticing, but as soon as we saw those shrimp or those prawns, we knew we had to have them. And I have absolutely no regrets on that, because they were the most juiciest prawns I've ever had. That broth, clean, not very salty at all. A little undertone of ginger, because there actually were pieces or little chunks of ginger, so every now and then you get a big pop of ginger. And then those crispy noodles, as they sit in the broth, they become soft and a little bit easier to manage. But you get to enjoy them crispy, and then you get to also have them soft. Perfect. And then I guess the other piece is we had those shumai, those giant shumai, which are a little bit bigger and meatier than I'm used to, but the flavors were on point. But they weren't single bite ones. I did do a single bite and struggle with that a little bit, so maybe 2 bites for those shumai. Anyways. Great lunch, and then now I think we're ready for more. We found a place that does hand-pulled noodles, and it's right behind me here. I think we need to get in there and check it out, so let's check it out. So the dish that I ordered, it's interesting because I was looking at the menu and there was a lot of things that really piqued my interest. But then I saw this beef noodles with potatoes, and purely out of curiosity, I ordered this dish. Now, to be clear, this is a very delicious noodles dish. Nice curry flavor, super tender beef, soft noodles. This is a real winner. But I think this would also be a great dish for somebody who is maybe visiting Kuala Lumpur that is a little afraid of food, a little timid, who's maybe ready to break from their cage or hop into the adult pool, if you will. It's simple enough that it could appeal to anyone, including somebody like me who's willing to try lots of things. I still find a great deal of pleasure in having this dish, so very happy with my choice. It's a huge portion, so I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. Maybe there's going to be some take-home food, but very happy with my choice. So. Alright, so I got my ice cream and we're going to be wrapping things up here. I can't believe this was 2 ringgits, but I'm also noting it's starting to melt, so I better get into it. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again next time.